Hey, welcome to a meditative moment with Studio Raphael. Let's take a breather. Hey, welcome to Studio Raphael. Here's a meditative moment. It's a Studio Raphael series. Like and subscribe for more videos. Now, this week is all about cultivating care, and I figure what better way to talk about cultivating care, or at least get us into the cultivation of care, with a meditation and with a bit of a relaxing meditative moment. So I'll just ask you to get into a comfortable position when you're ready, and I'm kind of doing the same here. If you need to pause the video, no problem. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. We're just going to start off with a couple deep breaths. I just want you to breathe in for me. And just let it all out. And one more deep breath in. And another deep breath out. And I just want you to let your breathing flow naturally. Breathing is something that we do without even having to think about it throughout the day, without even having to think about it while we're sleeping. So just let your breathing become automatic and let your thoughts fade into the background. And as we start to put our thoughts into the background and compartmentalize them away, so that way these thoughts that tend to bother us and bug us throughout the day, they kind of just get put to the side. While that's happening, I just want you to take a moment to imagine life. I want you to take a moment to imagine a life in which you're surrounded by people who simply care. I want you to take a moment to imagine what it would feel like to be in a room with people who care about you, who care about your well-being, who care about what you're doing with your life, who care about what's happening in your day and the importance of what's happening in your day and how that affects everything that you do in your week. Not only that, but what happens in your month and what happens in the year. I want you to imagine the feeling of being with people who look at you with love, who care about you with love, who simply want to see you become the best version of yourself in love. And I just want you to take this loving energy and I just want you to feel it all inside of you and all around you, and just, if you're feeling down, if you're not feeling great, I just want you to take this loving and supporting energy and just bring it into yourself. And just remember that you are worthy of this love, you are worthy of this care, and you are worthy of these people and these energies that support you. These energies that make you feel like you are worthy of having that which it is you desire in your lifetime. You are more than worthy to take on all that is already meant for you. And I would never say otherwise. I just want you to take one more deep breath, and if any of those thoughts have been coming up that are getting in the way, just slowly slide them to the back again and remind yourself of that feeling of being in love. Remind yourself of that feeling of being surrounded by people who just want to see you succeed in whatever you deem to be your success. Success does not have to be compared to what other people see as success. Success simply has to be what lights up your world, what makes you happy. And that's the true beauty of it. That's the true beauty of success, is that success can be whatever it means to you. Do not let other people's lives define your version of success. Do not let other people's opinions or ideas of success define your opinions and ideas of success, and simply be there for you. Care for you. And now that we've been in a room with people, imaginary, an imaginary room with people who care for us. I want you to take those feelings of care and love, and I want you to bring those into yourself. And I want you to take those inside yourself, and I want you to feel that, this self-care, this care and love is meant for me. This care and love is inside of me already. This care and love is something that I can cultivate within myself. This care and love is something that is divinely guided and divinely meant for me. And I want you to just sit with it, and I just want you to feel the beating of your heart. I want you to hear the sound of your breath, if you can, if you're not wearing headphones. And I want you to remind yourself that you are worthy of this feeling of love. You are worthy of this feeling of worthiness. You are worthy of all that is meant for you in this lifetime, and you wouldn't be here if you weren't. And I just want you to take another deep breath with me. And let it all out. And in this deep breath, I want you to bring in all those loving energies with you from all the people around you and from yourself. Just breathe it all in. And on the exhale, let go of everything that doesn't serve you. Just let it all out. Ultimately, what doesn't serve you has no right to stay in your field. It doesn't need to. You're more than allowed to let it go. And you're more than allowed to cultivate that feeling of care and love inside yourself. You're more than allowed to remind yourself that you don't have to surround yourself with people who don't make you feel cared for, who don't make you feel loved. And if you're around people who don't make you feel cared for and who don't make you feel loved, then I would tap into that feeling that we first got into of being surrounded by people who care for you and people who do love you and people who make you feel like you are worthy of everything that is already in your field that you have simply not claimed yet. And I want you to take those energies from those people, and I just want you to feel the love emanating from it, and I want you to remind yourself that this can be the reality. This is the reality. And that these people are out there and these people are waiting for you, because these people out there are seeking something from you that only you can offer. And they're ready for you, and they're waiting for you, and you're ready for you, and you're waiting for you. And I just want you to take one more deep breath with me. Breathe in all that love, and just let go of everything that doesn't serve you. And one more of those. And let it all out. And hopefully now that you're full of a little bit more love and a little bit more care, I want you to start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Getting back into the feeling of reality, letting go of all that was in the mind, and getting into that process of grounding it in, of taking those loving energies that started from your mind and learning how to bring those down and down and down from your head to your toes, and grounding them into the earth for yourself, for your reality, and for your life. Because you are worthy of care, you are worthy of love, and this week in Studio Raphael is all about the cultivation of said care. Studio Raphael this week is all about reminding ourselves that we are worthy of the care, we are worthy of the love, and we wouldn't be here otherwise. So, thanks for tuning in to this meditative moment. I look forward to continuing from here. Please, if you have any positive things to share, do. I realize I've been saying get engaged, get involved with the Studio Raphael community, but I would also say the Studio Raphael community hasn't necessarily been defined. So Any words help, anything that you have to share, anything you have to say, it all helps to bring in that sense of care, bring in that sense of love, and really ground in what the Studio Raphael community is about. Because yes, it starts from me, but there is no community without you. There's an I in community, of course, but there's also you. And I look forward to seeing what you have to offer to the Studio Raphael community. So, my name's Aiden. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Take care.